Welcome to this week's video of Sistersmoto YouTube.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time.
We're doing the 2024 Sisters Rider Program. We got our elite group. Most of our riders up here, we're still missing a few. This is our first batch. But two big ones are Hallie Marks we picked up. She rides for Sherco and she's going to be a Sistersmoto rider this year. She does the hard enduro and endurocross. And we also got Brooklyn K. She's moving up to the Pro Women's and the Off-Road Omer Series. And we also have Hank Peltier, who just got picked up from Seven for a full sponsorship. So we got some big things in the work this year.
Hi, I'm Cap Noelli, and I have a Husqvarna Super Mini.
Kind of snowed in. When it dries out, what are you planning on for this spring?
Planning on going to areas in Horn Rapids and then the regional at Washoe and hope to do good there.
We got a big sale on Climb right now since the weather outside is not very warm and everyone's heading up to the mountains. 20% off anything that has the Climb logo on it. Goggles, balaclavas, don't know how to say that, socks, beanies, shovels, these are pretty sweet. We got boots, snow boots. I know I hate when my feet get cold. Bags, apparel, jackets, avalanche bags also. Also on all of our adventure stuff, so any Climb jackets, top of the line, all the way down to their entry-level stuff, all 20% off right now. So head on down. We're going to do a little recap of the 2023 endurocross season since the weather outside is horrendous and no one can ride. The 2023 endurocross season was pretty good for Sistersmoto. We got a lot of exposure with the big rig and our riders doing well. We went to Arizona. In Arizona we got caught, it was about a 20-hour ride. We got caught in a traffic jam right outside of Las Vegas. And we sat on the side of the road and slept in the big rig for probably 10 hours. So didn't smell the great in there with 3-4 guys in the big rig, but we made it all the way to Arizona. We got there and did the track walk. The boys are ready. It was a pretty technical track. Probably out of all of them is probably the most. Everett was pretty technical as well. But the boys both qualified, and I believe they finished top 10 both in that one. The next one was Idaho, which was a 2-round series, which is kind of nice. You know, driving all over in the big rig can get taxing every weekend. We had the boys qualify both in that one, and they placed top 12 in that one as well. It was fun to go out there with the Sherco boys and hang out. And the next one was a hometown race in Redmond, Oregon. We had the big rig set up there and everything, and it was kind of cool, you know, a little hometown race. Also set up a booth inside and got a lot of exposure for Sistersmoto. A lot of kids' toys we sold, so that was pretty cool. Good to see that there's a nice young generation coming out to watch dirt bikes. And then the last race was in Reno, Nevada, which was super fun because everyone from Sistersmoto came down there, and we had a ball going around the city and watching some endurocross in Reno, Nevada. The Sherco boys did really well. Cooper Abbott, he podiumed that night, so it was pretty cool to see the Sherco on the podium. And the boys finished out strong. I want to say that was probably their hardest race. There were some obstacles in that race that they really had, even the pros were having a hard time on the tires and everything, but really put the boys to test and that kind of prepared them for this next coming season, so they need to work a little harder, but we'll get it dialed in. The Matrix really gets our riders, shows them a hard time. That's just logs piled up, you know, just short of the length of the bike, and so you really have to pop your tire over and kind of ride over them. The one in Reno that got the guys was tires stacked up, and then on the downside was logs, and their tires would always get stuck inside the big tractor tires. We also got a nice, exciting new rider for our endurocross season and hard enduro. Hallie Marks, she came over. She's still with Sherco. She came over from Sherco, and we're gonna be our main title sponsor this year. We really want to venture into the women's off-road, just because I feel like it's lacking, and we really want to get her on the top podium at each event, any way we can. And So that's a big pickup for us. We'll be traveling to Utah, Arizona, Idaho, California, following her around and giving her all the support she needs to hopefully put the Sistersmoto Sherco 250 on the top podium. We also have arena cross coming here February 9th and 10th at Redmond. We'll probably have most of our riders there, including the Sistersmoto team. So come out and support them, and you only get to ride indoor once a year, so it's pretty fun event they put on over there. Here at Sistersmoto, we are exclusive carriers of the SPV Tools. Really cool tool set. There's really not much more you need than this. We fix garage doors, bikes at the track, pretty much anything, and we haven't run into any issues with it. Pretty cool set. You can put a few parts together, which make a different part, like a T-handle. This whole thing spins. There's your star bits in here. You can pull those out. Pop this little puppy out. Throw that in there. So that's super nice. You have a regular kit, and then you can get an add-on kit, bike specific, Japanese, Austrian, BMW, Harleys, pretty much anything. You can also, another example, you throw this on here, socket, turns into one big T-handle. Comes with vice grips, 8 through 16, and then your add-on kit comes with your axle nuts, bike specific, and any other small bike specific sockets you need. Doing a giveaway on YouTube, so if you subscribe to YouTube, you can get a chance to win one of these hot rods. Dude, what are you still doing here? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and leave a comment. Get out of here.